to episode 9 of Quick Look Series 2, and this one is quite different insofar as we have a Grundig VP100. This is the CVC video format, so little tiny cassettes, and we have looked at both the Funai Technicolor versions of these plus another Grundig. This one is another Grundig, and bought this off eBay. It's about 100 UK pounds, and what really drew me to it is it does come with 4 cassettes which have some quite interesting home footage from the camera actually that was bundled with this when it was new, and also the instructions. Unfortunately it's got some pen on it, but yeah, it's got all of the setup and use of this deck and the power supply, which is absolutely brilliant to have. The Funai base power supply does actually work with this, but it's nice to have the Grundig one. And just looking through the grill at the top, it looks incredibly well built. So yeah, so like I say, bought off eBay. Does still have its original battery, which hasn't swollen as well, but I'm sure it's completely and utterly defunct. But possibly in the future, maybe I could put modern batteries in there. Well, I'll say modern batteries, something in there. I'm not going to get nickel cadmium ones very easily, but hey ho, that will be for a future video. I'm actually working on a video which has taken quite a long time to sort of come together, trying to get the other two working perfectly. So they date from early 80s, and 1980 was when the Funai Technicolor versions came out. This one is probably about 81, I would say. And when you think about it, for portable units, when you think like the SL3000 that's already featured from Sony, that was a portable unit, and that was so heavy, it was massive. To have something like this was just like amazing, absolutely amazing. So yeah, really for the day, it really is quite amazing. Oh, it's there to open. There we go. So you got tracking and some line in, microphone, the camera plugs in there. So yeah, I've not powered this on, but the person I bought it off was a lovely guy, and was actually clearing out a shop, and I think it was a shop, and found this in a cupboard. So, and luckily he put it on eBay rather than just throwing it out. I think he realised that it was something a bit different and a bit special. So I'm really very grateful, because I just love these things, even though the quality is not great, and really the whole system is fairly flawed in many ways, but it's also great and it's great when they work. So next thing is, I think, to power it on. So yes, I was going to say the seller actually has tried this, so I'm assuming it is power on ready, but we'll give it a go. So yeah, let's flick the switch, and no smoke. Very good. So stop cassettes, and just going to put a tape in and fast forward rewind. Now all of these seem to suffer with which we did actually deal with. I think it was which one was it? I think it was the Technicolor one, where the lacing ring jams around the head ring, the head drum, and yeah. I can actually hear. Yeah, power supply is quite noisy. What am I trying to achieve here? Oh, wind. Oh, I can hear the heads spinning as well. Head drum. Rewind. Gosh, that's amazing. So let's try playing. Actually, I'm just going to rewind this back to the beginning. I'm amazed. I'm amazed it even does that. Yeah, that's sounding very much like we've got a jammed lacing ring. But it otherwise seems pretty good. And because the other one of these, you remember in the last video I think I did on this format, the motor jammed, or well, yeah, overheated. Basically got to the end of the tape while I was testing it. It was playing fine, and I forgot all about it. And of course, it reached the end of the tape. The mechanism had an intermittent sticking for the auto stop, and it just burnt out the motor. And I've not been able to find another motor, so I was sort of hoping to make one good one out of the two. Whether I take the motor off this, put it in the other deck, or I or I get this one going. I mean, it'd be nice to see what this is like, or I'd keep this for spares. So I don't know. It's an interesting one, but either way, we'll get one good one out of the two, and it'll be very useful to have spares, because finding these, I mean, they are so rare, and I'm amazed there are that many still around. So yeah, we've got some fun tapes. So 26th of April 85, Adam and something, and it's even got the counter thingies. October 84 Holiday, 305 to 371, Severn Valley Railway, that'll be interesting. And then Christmas Tree and Singing, so December 15th. It doesn't give a date, but I'm guessing that's about 84 as well, because everything's 84 on that. And Great Aunts something, 86, Christmas 86. So it's used for quite a few years, this. And OAF Cosford, which will be quite interesting, I think. August 86, that must be the air show. And Cranfield PFA, I wonder what that is. 88. So yeah, it's we've got some quite interesting stuff to go through once we get this up and running. And just going to rewind some of these tapes, because I don't like them left halfway through. So yeah, shame I can't show a picture from it, but I'm not surprised at all that head drum, or the lacing ring, is seized around the head drum. I suppose we could take the top off quick and just have a look. So top and front are off, and let's just see what is happening when we put a cassette in. The fairly easy, interesting motor. It's quite a different motor. So fast forward. You see the heads spinning. Which one was play? Start, stop, cassettes. That one's play. Yeah, so nothing at all. It's not even trying. I mean, it could be a belt off. But knowing what these are like, I would say that the lacing ring has jammed But see, this has a good deck. The other one doesn't so much. It's the auto stop. I remember this would activate, and oh, it's not that, is it? It's another one. It's another. Okay. Well, that's going to be coming up in a future video. It'll be so cool to get one of these working and go through those tapes. I'm really intrigued to see those tapes, because that's like YouTube before there was YouTube. Having things like that, and no doubt I'll probably capture it and put it up on the channel. So with that, I hope you enjoyed this one. I am, like I say, really excited to get this up and running, or at least one of them up and running. One thing this was doing was leaving a little bit of tape out sometimes, so that's something to look at as well. But yeah, so with that, I shall hopefully see you in another video. Bye for now.